How's it going, guys? My name is Will Bermudez with Leumas Tech. It's about my 7th time trying to make an intro, so we're just gonna jump right into it. What I'm here today for is to show you guys the new experimental Leumas bulk GPT application I made, which is an extension on regular ChatGPT, but made for making bulk requests, which is how I was able to make almost 10,000 Arduino circuits and other things just by creating a list of items. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm just going to show you guys how to make a list and set yourself up to generating items in bulk. So, well, when you come to the application, it should look like this. Just a basic interface, nothing too special. It's all in vanilla HTML, CSS, and JavaScript because we intend on bringing this to a React application. This is just our experimental mode. But to get started, you're going to have to go and get your own API key. To do that, you can just come here to this URL, which is going to be pasted down in the description, and that's how you can get one of your own API keys. Without one, you won't be able to send requests to ChatGPT through our interface, so this is probably going to be the first step that you should do to get started. So once we paste in our API key, which I have one right here, it's going to be deleted soon, so I don't mind showing it here in the video. But what we're going to try to make here in bulk is another 1,000 Arduino circuits. And to do that, after we gave our API key, what we need to do is obviously make the list of items we're trying to create. And ChatGPT was super awesome in helping me do this. So let's go down. We need a new text document to be opened, and to do this we can just type text into our search and we can open up a new notepad. So once we have this open, great, now we can start creating our list that's going to get fed in for our requests. And to do that, just a blank document. What's super important about the list that we're creating here is every line is going to be one item in our list. So we want to create 1,000 Arduino circuits or something completely absurd. So we're going to ask ChatGPT, give me a list of 100 Arduino circuits ChatGPT can create for us, only give us the name. And what it's going to do here is it's going to generate us the list that we need, and this is perfect. This is exactly like we need it. Each line is going to be a new item. So we're going to go ahead and copy this as it goes out. We're going to ask it for more just because we can really push the limits of the bulk GPT app. Why not? Okay, so here we got our first 100. We're going to go ahead and we're going to copy them. And we're going to paste them into our new text document. And perfect. Each line is a new item. I keep saying that. Sorry, I'm repetitive. We're going to go ahead and we're going to save this text document somewhere where we can easily access it. So for me, that would be working out of this folder. So this is going to be test Arduino list, we'll call it. And just save it as a text document. And we can keep building on this, which is what's cool about it. So give me 100 more. And then we're going to ask it for 100 more. And then 100 more. Which is essentially what this list mode is trying to do. This is experimental. The list, training mode. These are all experimental modes. So if you do come to the interface, I would not recommend using these. The image generator works perfectly. We can create a snail. Boop, boop, boop. And yeah, it goes ahead and it uses our API key, shows us the response that we're, oh, never mind, it is experimental. I forgot I have to fix that. So yeah, right now we have the bulk and the solo modes, but these are also really cool. Um, talk mode doesn't work yet, that's experimental, but we have a ton of other buttons here too that you guys can just play around with. Here, while that loads, we'll copy this in. And here's an example of what the buttons give us. I thought that was really cool. So you like click a button and it gives you a random fact about space. We click another button, we can get a random Arduino circuit. So I don't know, I thought that was really cool. But here is our list. We're gonna go ahead and do this one more time. Ask for 100 more, so we'll just rock with a list of 300 items, but this list can be as long as you want. ChatGPT tracks your requests, so you should be all good there based on the API key you provided it. So that's our... Okay, give me 100 more. And now we have a list of what's going to be 300 items. And I'm going to show you guys how this can be used really efficiently, and I'll show you guys how they build out in our folder on our local device. Okay, so it cut us short. It gave us a list of 76, but we'll rock with the list of 276. Why not? That seems like an appropriate amount. Okay, so once you have your text document created, this is the hardest part of everything we're gonna do here. Just making the list. Just make sure that there's no spaces, and what I mean by that, like you see how that's an empty line. Just make sure there's no spaces. So it looks good. It looks good. Perfect. Wait. Okay, it's perfect. Now, once you come back to your interface, which one did I have open? I think it was this one. Yes. Yes. Okay. So once you get it open, you can go to bulk. Oh, okay, I already ran this one. So there's a lot there. We'll start a new one. Okay. Paste. Okay, so folder name, that's also super important. The folder name is basically the folder where all of these Arduino circuits are going to be built. You'll see that in a second. So we want to name this test Arduino circuits, because I'm testing it while I show it to you guys. And we want our files saved as Arduino sketches, because we're asking it for Arduino sketches. This could also be anything. You could ask it for Python code, JavaScript code, HTML documents, text files, anything. And you can control the GPT parameters, but I recommend keeping these just how they are. You know, there's really no point in changing them. I haven't changed them, but you can if you want to. The option is there for you guys. So now that we have this, we're looking for test Arduino list, so we can upload it, and it's right here. So once you upload your list, you'll see that everything's fine. It's going to tell you the amount of items in your list, which is perfect. We had 276 items, and each item is listed here. It doesn't look very pretty, but honestly, I was just trying to get the JavaScript done. So this is everything that we need to get the bulk GPT request started. So once you're ready to start, we're going to select our path. And what I mean by that, this is what I was trying to say earlier, the path where our documents will save. So we're going to be building a new folder called test Arduino circuit. And then all of the files, all of the Arduino files, the .inos, are going to be built in that folder. So once we select it, it's going to say, will we be able to view that folder until we close tabs for this site? Just say yes, and then save changes, and that's it. It's going to start going one by one request, and if you want to see them being built out for you, you see now we have a new folder name called test Arduino circuit, and it's going to go one by one building LED blink, LED dimmer, LED chaser, and it's going to come up here in a second, and you can see the request that we send. Give us code and circuit to build an Arduino LED blink, and then it says it down here. Give us our code and circuit to build LED dimmer, which was the second item. And basically that's all we're doing, is we're just looping the requests that we send to GPT over and over and over again. But this is super convenient for creating massive amounts of thing in bulk. Our ultimate goal is, which is why we have the training modes here, is because we want to train the AI to give us responses based on more personalized responses, I should say. So like, let's say there's a new company and they want to write 1,000 product descriptions from their own products. They should be able to do that, but it gives responses and information specifically about that company's products. So yeah, that's really our goal here, to be able to use this bulk generator with more personalized responses by training these AI skills. I believe it's through embeddings and fine-tuning, but there's a lot of experimenting to do. I'm really happy that this works, and I really want people to use this tool. It's free to use, except you do have to pay for the usage on your own API key. We're not charging you a subscription to use this bulk GPT app. It should be available all times. But yeah, I was able to build 10,000 pieces of code, like Python calculators, Arduino sketches, HTML calculators, Python calculators, and I'll show you an example of what they look like. So here's all the Python calculators I built. My favorite one is the HTML calculators, because we actually get full applications. Just to give you guys some ideas on the capabilities of the bulk GPT app. So if we wanted to turn on acid test ratio calculator, you see we have an acid, whatever it said, an abortion rate calculator. Okay, I'm not going to show that one. I probably should not. Let's move on. There's affiliate marketing calculator. Ooh. See, a lot of these I haven't tested out because ChatGPT was the one to make me the list. So I basically told it, what can you build? Let's build it. And yeah, so there's a lot that could be done with this. There's almost 4,000 apps here. Some of them obviously are obsolete, some of them not so obsolete. We have things like Ohm's law calculator, etc. Time dilation calculators based on Einstein's equations. I don't know. I asked it for a lot of crazy things, and it seems like it really came through with what we asked it for. Weight calculator, wear calculator, and these are just the calculators. If you guys want to see the sketches, these are really cool. I thought this was the most cool as well. We can just go ahead and open up an audio amplifier or open up a battery monitor, and these are all templates, so these can be reused and reincorporated into any amount of projects that you want. And yeah, I'm going to be selling these folders on my website, Leumas Technologies. If you guys want to save the time and the hassle, you'll have access to all of these, like hexacopter or hexapod robot, all in Arduino. And I'm only going to build more. I'm going to build thousands and thousands more. I just wanted to get the bulk software working and show it off so other people can use it too. We can really build a lot of cool things, and if we can automate this process, I know this is going to sound like some crazy rambles, but if we can automate this process, we can ask ChatGPT, hey, give us a list of problems about plastic in the ocean, and then we can say, based off that list of problems, create an Arduino solution that can solve this problem, and then we can ask it to print us out code and circuit for those things. And so you basically see the problem to solution idea. That would leave us with the job to act on the solutions that ChatGPT is giving us. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's my goal there. I wanted to do a thing called Project Cleanup, which we basically give all the problems with the world, any economic crisis, any global catastrophe, we could possibly use AI to come up with solutions for helping people in those areas, or creating new inventions or new technologies for solving those problems. And that is all. So I hope you guys enjoy. This app will be up and running shortly after I upload this video. If you want to see it, it's going to be bulkgpt.leumas.tech, and if you can't find it, just go to Leumas Tech and you should see it somewhere in the header. Thank you. How do I close this video?